Hey everyone, so today we're going to talk about the difference between vegans and vegetarians. What's the difference? Which one is better? Which one is the better lifestyle? Which one is more sustainable? Who's helping more? Blah blah blah. Is one more far-fetched than the other? Let's dive into it. By the way, I'm not going to say let's dive into it, shall we? Because even though I just did, because I've noticed that in a lot of videos I go, shall we? And that's kind of annoying. So anyways, first let's talk about vegans. If you don't know what a vegan is, vegans do not eat any animal products whatsoever. And some people forget that like cheese is an animal product. Sometimes eggs, people don't think that is an animal product. They don't eat any animal products. This includes honey, this includes milk, this includes any meat, anything that is made from anything of an animal that is animal cruelty. It's all animal cruelty. They do not eat. I'm a vegan. Vegetarians do not eat animal products such as like meat and chicken and stuff like that. Some vegetarians, I think it's called lacto-vegetarians, eat eggs. Some eat fish. Vegetarian is very like a wide area of things because a lot of vegetarians, accept some things and don't accept other things and are very open about it, while vegan is strictly no animal products whatsoever. Plant-based, however, is like they do it for how healthy vegan is and not for the actual animals. So, what's the difference? Why are vegans vegans? Why are vegetarians vegetarians? Which is better? To put it in, my sister is choking downstairs. If you can hear her, I'm sorry. Okay, so vegans are vegans because we have decided we are not contributing our money, our taste buds, or anything to animal cruelty. We are over it. We do not need to eat and have animals hurt for us to eat when we can get perfectly fine, amazing food without animals dying and being hurt. So, why are they vegan? Why not vegetarian? Well, the only thing that is really different from vegetarian is the dairy, the eggs, and everything. Number one, I'm not putting a chicken period into my body. Not only is it not good, but these chickens are not supposed to be producing this many eggs. They are bred to produce these eggs, and it's not healthy for them. And in order to get them, you have to kill their family members, and it's a messy thing. But dairy, why don't you eat dairy? Why don't you eat cheese? I don't eat cheese because a baby calf dies every single time somebody consumes milk. For the mother to produce this milk, she has to be pregnant or she has to have given birth. When she gives birth, that calf is taken away from her and slaughtered. The sound of a baby cow being ripped away from its mother is the most horrible sound in the world. And I saw something today that was really, really made me think. It was like a meme. It was like, well, I love cheese too much to give it up. And then the guy goes, yeah, I used to think that too, but I think a baby cow would miss its mom more than I would miss cheese. And I was like, fucking yes. So it's like, why take this poor calf's milk and this poor calf's mother when you can have vegan cheese, you can have almond milk, you can have cashew milk, you can have oat milk, you can have coconut milk, you can have rice milk, you can have all these different things that taste better, have tons of different flavors, and you won't be taking this being away from its mother. And if you think about it, no other species drinks another species' milk. Like, why do we want cow titty milk when the only time we actually need this milk is when we are born from our mother's boob? Like, this calf needs its mom's milk, so why are we taking another animal's milk that is meant for their baby and using it for our own personal gain? Like, how are we all of a sudden above these animals? And we're not. Like, we are all these beings in this universe, and they're not for our personal gain, and we're not gaining anything from drinking this. We are getting cancers and diseases from this milk that's not meant for us. That's a little vegan rant, but that moves me to my second part, which is which is better than the other? Is vegetarian really that bad? And short answer, no, vegetarian isn't bad. You were realizing that there is a problem with eating meat and eating animals, and you're putting an end to that. Do I think it's as effective as vegan? Because I think that vegetarian is great, and I think that most people are vegetarian and not vegan because they are not educated on what vegan is. They don't think there's a problem with the dairy industry. They don't think there's a problem with cheese. They don't think there's a problem with any of it. And so some people don't want to give up cheese for their own personal reasons. But also, I think vegetarian is perfect if you are a meat eater and you want to stop eating meat. You go vegetarian, and then you want to go into vegan. You slowly wean yourself off of dairy, slowly wean yourself off of cheese, and I think it's perfect. I don't think one's better than the other. I don't think one person is better than the other if they're vegan, vegetarian, because they love animals. So that's all they know. But I do think that if you stay vegetarian for a long time and you are educated on the dairy industry, I do think it's quite, not hypocritical, but it doesn't make sense to me. Why give up meat but you can't give up cheese when you obviously love animals? But that being said, if you were a meat eater like a few months ago and you are vegetarian and you want to one day go vegan, great job, you're vegetarian, like that's amazing. And if you've been vegetarian for 10 years and you don't know anything about the dairy industry and that's why you're still vegetarian, I think it's great that you're a vegetarian, and I think it's amazing that you don't eat animals. So that's kind of the difference between vegan and vegetarian. I hope I explained it. Oh, and vegans eat tons of stuff. Tons and tons of stuff. We thrive on this lifestyle. So that's a little bit of my input on vegans, vegetarians. One versus the other, what's the difference? And that's kind of what I can say about the difference. And I don't think either's better than the other, but I do think that a vegan lifestyle is more beneficial, helps the environment, and just all around great. So thank you so much for watching, and comment down below, tell me what you think. Bye.